is that this piece just literally gravity slides right in here. But this is what's holding it in. You're gonna have to take an Allen key from the side. I'll show you, there's a hole on the side right there. And you're gonna have to position this in such a way where you can then take a flat head and kind of like put it behind here, and you can just pry it out of position. And as you slowly pry, you can see that it gets it out of position like that. And I can remove this. Okay, so in our Neptune Max 4, this is the extruder. This is kind of like your filament removal arm here, and this is the extruder gearing. And right here we have a gear that has an actual bearing that's resting on this little metal shaft. So if you listen carefully, that's what we're sounding like right now. We're gonna punch this out and replace this. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got it started. I used 2 punches to rest it on. So this kind of took the weight, and I used my 3rd appropriate sized punch, and I just slowly tapped this. You'll notice when you're looking at this thing, I'll try to get it out and show you, but there's a tapered side and there's a flat side. You want to push it from the tapered through. So I'll pull this the rest of the way out. Okay, so we got the pin out. Here's our little arm, and here's our gear. So looks like when we put it back together, the fat part of the gear needs to go kind of in line with the chunky part of this. So that's the gear removal, and you'll notice inside there is a bearing in here. Or if there isn't, then the new kit comes with one. So we'll take you inside and reinstall this. So the new kit comes with a big extruder gear, which we'll put in last. And it came with, like I said, a little bearing, the piece that we're gonna replace on our arm, and a new punch pin that we just took out. Now this one looks like it's flat on both sides. So it is the same size though as the other one. So we'll put this back together and I'll kind of give you a rundown on how we did that. Okay, so my plan is to just drop the little bearing in here, and then we're gonna put this in to where, again, our gear is toward the chunky side here. And then I'm not gonna be able to do this one-handed, but I'm gonna work on putting this pin in and I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, listen to that. It's like a fucking skateboard bearing now. I can't do it one-handed, hold on. Okay, so now we have our final component. This is what the new gear looks like. Here's what the old one looks like with about 1,000 hours, give or take on it. Pretty beat up. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and toss that in here. And don't forget to adjust this. Front cover, then circuit board, then fan. Okay, so we are back together. We've got our extruder motor on, our new hot end with a 0.06 or 0.6 millimeter nozzle. We got our little filament tube in there with our new hot end. Everything's plugged back in. Let's put her back on.